Let your arrogance be your undoing. Come, divine Nagatsu, heed the Ash Maiden's voice, and stand tall before this wicked foe. Worry not on my account. Magatsu and I are two halves of this planet's will. There is no good or evil in this moment. There is only divine wrath bearing down squarely upon this oppressor, upon she who has sinned. Guarding this planet is my duty. Magatsu, unleash your wrath to your heart's content.
You baited me into breaking the lock to set this god free. Oh, I see I've been played like a fiddle, as it were. And yet, I remain insulted all the same. Did you think one mere god would be enough to stop me?
What? You have nowhere to run!
We've been through this. It's futile. I am the ruler of this universe. Do you truly think the god of some backwater trash planet could ever touch me? Such disrespect is deserving of a swift death. That was quite the amusing diversion, but nothing more. Now you shall join him. You laugh in the face of death? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Forgive me. A chuckle escaped in my amusement at what little regard you have shown for a god. Your power has been engraved into Magatsu's body, and through that body, his very soul, which means... Kotoshiro, now!
Indeed.
Let wrath incurred be the catalyst to activate the sealing circle here and now. Come to me, Ashes, and deliver us unto peace!
Cease your struggling! What? It's equal to mine? No. Could it be that my power is weakening?
Indeed it is, Ruffian. The sealing circle I just activated serves but one purpose. To suppress your power. You called this some backwater trash planet? Never underestimate a god, wench!
Interesting. I did underestimate you. That much I'll grant. Such power will be an impediment to our goals. In light of that, I shall annihilate it, personally. Consider me impressed. Fearsome showing, even if my power was suppressed. That's what makes you the vessel of the universe. I should never have underestimated you. Good thing I was the one to pay the price. What does that mean? It means this. What?
Ah! Lady Sakuna-hime!
Sakuna-hime! Konoshiro!
You withstood that well, Mitra.
There was hardly anything to withstand. Pain means nothing to me. But if I'd rushed headlong into that, even I might have met my match for once.
Thank you for your devotion, Mitra. Truly, you have served me well.
You're too kind. This is what I'm meant for. You pick up where I left off.
I will.
Rest in peace, Mitra. We surmised that after acquiring equivalent calculation abilities, the first thing you would do was come up with a plan to fight me. Some cheap trick, no doubt. Mitra proposed we do some legwork of our own, and I entrusted her with sole charge of the matter. A field that creates a directed seal over a target's photons. An impressive feat indeed, for the workings of a lowly planetary deity. All the more reason for me to have dispatched one of my top retainers. Well done, Mitra. Now it falls to me to ensure that her loyalty is not misplaced. Faced with foes strong enough to slay Mitra, my judgment will be swift and merciless. I will kill you all where you stand. My. But of course you would bring the power you acquired in the other realm to bear. You must regard me highly. The sundered fragments of Dark Falls united to bar my way. What a delight this is. And yet, have you forgotten the source from which your power originates? Dark falls come from the profound darkness. Their power and the profound darkness's power are one and the same. No child can prevail against its parent. Arcs and Dark Falls both. They are not but pieces of my grand design. Rather anticlimactic, wouldn't you say? Your form. Dark Falls? This form is yet unknown to me. Not that it will be a threat to me.
Mistress, above you!
You actually repelled it. Well done. I don't sense any photons. You're not with arcs, are you? Who are you? What is your aim? Where are my manners? My name is Phalig Eves. I came running from Earth. I felt drawn to your powerful presence, so here I am. Earth. You refer to that planet from another dimension. Personally, I would love nothing more than to stay and fight, but I can't exactly ignore the others, so I'll be taking my leave now. Hopefully I'll see you, fingers crossed.
Mistress, are you all right?
Perfectly so. I was simply taken aback by encountering someone whose photons I could not consume. Curious, but long as I remain aware of their existence, I foresee no immediate threat.
Shall we give chase? If that barrier comes up again, it could pose a threat.
No, I am quite weary of playing tag. And if I recall, Mitra said the same. All that remains is to tread the path of destruction. Every world, every universe shall be our sacrificial lambs.
Shiva.
Oh, have you finally arrived? How long did you intend to keep a goddess waiting, Guardians?
We're going to take you down with everything we have, once and for all, for the sake of everyone who got us here.
What a pity. You've come so far to get here. Surely you don't need to rush headlong into death right away.
Wait, the barrier! Did it fail?
Oh no. Your little barrier is working. My power has most certainly weakened. Mitra's concerns were well-founded. Quite a trick, deploying a barrier across the whole of space from an alternate dimension. And if I were some rank-and-file soldier, I imagine it would weaken me by fully half. Perhaps you just might have had an inkling of a chance. But for someone with the might of 1,000 soldiers, missing half of one is but a mere drop in the ocean. Enough of that. Wouldn't you like to see how the friends you've abandoned are faring? I can show you.
It appears we're well and truly boxed in.
They sure brought out the welcome wagon. Kind of makes you proud to see how many we've lured here, though, doesn't it?
I seem to recall that some time ago we stayed behind in danger, just to let the others get to safety.
Now here we are, housing these enemy lightning rods so the others can get in. Never a dull moment, huh? Sorry about this, Khosra. Seems like we draw the short straw every time you get paired with me.
Perish the thought. All is forgiven. As long as you don't try to shoulder the whole burden yourself this time. If that happened again, I fear your dear wife might finally murder me.
She just might. Incoming!
Wearing out already! Blasted Zig is cutting corners!
You might be asking too much of it there, Miss Maria. You're pushing yourself a tad too far.
Hi, you're one to talk.
Time to burn!
You're gasping for air!
Then that's something we've got in common, Miss Maria. But waving the white flag just isn't an option.
Right. Not as long as Shiva still breathes. So it's up to us to try and dam this river of incoming enemies until they can manage that.
Our weapons might shatter. Our bodies might break. But you'll never break through here.
Forgive me, Blade of Genesis. This could have turned out differently if I could only wield you better. I have much to learn. But we're in this both together. So don't keep me company until I join you in coming apart. I have need of you yet. Ark's hopes rest entirely on this very battle. If I fall here and join those who fell 40 years ago building our foundation, I will be satisfied.
And there you have it. So many people believing in you and spilling their blood, sweat, and tears for nothing. Isn't it laughable? To throw their lives away, reaching for a hopeless, impossible victory. And look at you two, faced with the depths of your inferiority, and still thinking you might have a prey. Has all your history not taught you that your lust for chasing the impossible is the root of your kind's troubles? Ridiculous. Hopeless fools, each and every one of you. Well, I suppose we should begin. I'll have to crush you just a tad extra in Mitra's and Varina's place. Now, go on and twist in utter despair, shrieking with regret as you die, and learn how deep down the darkness goes. Still hanging on, I see. I will give you this much. Your sense of duty is strong. It's gone like this from the beginning, hasn't it? The two of you always thwarted my expectations, clinging to shreds of hope. And so I've come to think, what a waste it would be to simply shatter you, the vessel of the universe.
What do you mean?
The likes of you two are wasted on Arcs. Won't you join me instead?
What?
I'll even forgive this violence. Wipe your slates clean. Their lives will be safe with me. It just so happens I'm looking for replacements for Mitra and Varuna. A fine deal, wouldn't you say?
How dare you toy with us?
Oh, this is no toy, deal. Simply a well-timed proposal, I would think. I came to the realization that you would make apt allies, and having shown you where you stand, I am negotiating, going through all the proper steps, as it were. Think now, does Arcs truly deserve your absolute and undivided loyalty? Is Oracle worthy of your protection? Wasn't it your very own overseer who, when you were listlessly turning toward the darkness, made the cold and calculated choice to cut you down? It was your own sweat and toil that pulled you from that disaster unscathed. Sole credit lies with you alone. And what did Arcs do? Nothing but sit back and watch. Nothing but abandon you. And make no mistake. Eventually, they will shun and reject you. They will grow fearful of how powerful you two are. No, they won't, I suppose you're thinking. Of course you won't. But their own history tells all. This living witness right here can testify as much. Your kind are unseen to the last. You won't? Think again. We are more powerful than they could ever be. We need not bind ourselves, ever, to their faulty logic. Surely you must agree, Guardians. Do you not see that it's the universe, not Arcs, that deserves your protection? Do the two of you not simply want to protect one another? Pray tell. Is that your answer? Even knowing that in the future they may cast you out? Soft to a fault, aren't you? Did you plan all of this around me failing? How lucky Arx is to have you. Truly. I am Shiva, goddess of annihilation. I am one with the profound darkness, and I am the demise of all history. This universe must perish. Photons must be wiped out. Vessel of the universe, you, all of Arx, and this present time will now face annihilation.
Is this the end? Well, I think we've got enough time. At least we haven't fought in vain. If we help lay a path toward the future, then what have we to fear? But, if I could have one wish granted, it would be to see you again one last time. If only I could have just one mere wish. It can't be. Yonohate?
Come on, Reggie. You're not callous enough to have forgotten about me, are you?
Forget you. I could never, Alma.
I'm sorry this took so long, Regulus. But you don't have to be alone anymore. I'll be right here, by your side. That promise might have been too much for one person alone. But with the two of us side by side, I know we can make it happen.
That we can. It's time for us to defend Arx. Let us finish this, Alma. Let the world bend. Our will.
Miss Maria, we've got company. What was that?
He's still alive?
Clara's craze. And Sarah. How?
Maria, you should be leaving the hard work to the spring chickens.
What are all of you doing here?
Did you think we were gonna just sit on our hands when we heard what a big mess you were in? What's the deal? Not letting us in on this? Trying to distance us or something? Well, I'm sure that must have been part of Xiao's plan, but...
Here we go! Now this is what I'm talking about.
Now just a moment, you bunch of upstarts, you can't charge in! That was the jolt I needed, how about you, Huey?
Of course.
Prepare to fall Labrysthium,
Awaken now! Vara the Destroyer!
Hey! What the hell's going on?
I should have guessed. The rescue is appreciated, but a little sooner might have been better. Kuna?
You didn't come here just to bail your ass out. This is all just a part of the plan.
Honestly, always the slave driver.
Now, just think of it as us being considered the trump cards.
Can it?
Come on, you two. You can have a go at each other some other time.
Zeno, I'm coming to heal you.
Echo, why are you here? Weren't you on standby?
It's all become clear now. This was a ploy to throw off the enemy. Isn't that right, Shiva?
Oh, that little brat. Well, feels like the only choice I have now is to play the hero a little.
I'm with you, oddly enough. Let's show them what the Six are made of. Are you ready, Kuna?
Excuse me. Don't forget I'm part of the Six, too. Now shine, the unseen.
Ring out now, Nanaki the Vigilant!
Behold, Florenberg the Luminous!
Well, what do we do now? Do we push on in after them?
Nah, I think we trust them and fight on out here. Should ease their load a bit. And I know they can do it.
Quite trusting of you.
Oh yeah. That's my mate in there. No one I trust more. We'll handle things out here. Good luck in there, mate.
the goddess of annihilation isn't immovable after all.
The Ash Maiden of Harukotan. But you are bound to the planet. Why are you here?
I'm just as shocked. I was told they were cunning, but I never expected them to be able to imitate my ash. Alma created a ring of ash, and Shao made a few copies and encircled this slice of space with them. After that, teleporting here was simple. It seems you were too caught up in arcs all out offensive to notice. What a shame.
What a delightful set of games you prepared. But all the plotting in the universe couldn't bridge the chasm between your power and mine. All you've done is give me a little more work. After all, a feeble power such as yours could never seal mine away.
As we well know, which, I think, would lead you naturally to the question, why are we here?
It's the Ashen Wind and Dracolite.
This is it. The very last card in my hand. Hurry. All of Ark's might is now in your hands.
I know this terrible power. This awful sight. You fools! Have you not realized? You're repeating the very same mistakes of the Photoners!
This is not a mistake. It is the power we need to stop you.
Then stop me if you can. And learn the inevitable consequence of using that misguided power! Disappointing. Oh, how mortifying. My victory was not granted, and so we're doomed to repeat history once more. It should be obvious. In the end, we're no more than vessels of the universe, playing out the same story again and again. Everything you and I have recorded, all will return to the beginning and repeat itself. A final question for you. If you were made to choose between destroying the very universe and disappearing, what would you do? As long as photons exist. No. As long as you and I exist. That is the inevitable choice. I will continue on this.
What? I'm detecting high purity F-factor readings. Where did it come from?
It couldn't be. The original profound darkness taking over?
The original profound darkness is the anti-photon. It is not born. It is simply there. Having lost Shiva, the most powerful being available, it seems only natural that it would claim the next most powerful. You. So, what will you do? Indeed. I expected. It says much.
You made the correct choice. This is the time before space was born. A place of emptiness, with no record yet begun. A place with nothing to destroy. Here, that absolute drive for eradication wilts. It vanishes with you into nothing. And from here, the universe begins anew. Before creation began, there was a light. It died at the point where the universe started. But from it, the Akashic records were born. From the beginning, you were here, as the being with knowledge of all history. All of creation begins and ends with this. From here, a great light bursts forth, shining brilliantly from all directions. This is the birth of the universe. Witness the light of creation. It is the light of the Akashic records, the thread of history to be spun on eternally, unbroken. The shape of the world you birthed. This is the beginning of time, the point from which all shall repeat once more.